So on to the Charette System Roadmap. Next, we're going to do the Charette System Roadmap. The Charette System Roadmap is one of the major exercises of this whole course. It brings together all the information in the assessment phase to do a quick chart on when can we do a charrette, how long will it take to prepare for the charrette, and what happens during the phases of the entire project. So you will be referring to the charrette product list primarily for this exercise, and we'll get to that. Here is an example charrette system roadmap. This is for a project that is projected to take 9 months. Across the top, you see the phases. Phase 1, research, education, and charrette preparation. Phase 2, the charrette occurring in May or month 5. And Phase 3, plan implementation, ending with project approvals in month 9 or September. In the left-hand column are the activities that take place. So this is basically a Gantt chart that charts the activities and the times across the project when they take place. What you're going to do is start listing the activities that occur during the project, starting with project management. All these tools that you see in the left-hand side we've covered in the course so far. So using the icons that you see below, circles for in-house meetings, squares or bars for ongoing tasks or deliverables, triangles for public meetings, and those numbers inside the triangles, those are the number of days projected for those meetings, and diamonds for deliverables or benchmarks. You're going to go through and complete your roadmap according to the case study. Here we see the category of stakeholder outreach and engagement. You're going to project the neighborhood meetings, the public kickoff meeting, other events that you might have during your project. The base data work. What you're going to do for the base data work here, which in this example has subcategories of economics, transportation, environmental, and civil, you're going to refer to the following document. Referring back to the principle to product matrix that you completed in the first part of this course, you're going to transfer the categories that you created. In this example, economics, transportation, etc. You're going to transpose those categories into the roadmap. So, for instance, in this example, under base data, we've transferred economics, transportation, environmental, and civil as categories of base data work. Now, how do you get the tasks under each one of these categories? You refer again to the matrix. Here in the matrix, you refer to the charrette product column. So the charrette products are produced at the charrette. What you're going to put into the roadmap is the base data work that's done beforehand to give you the basics in order to produce those products at the charrette. So for instance, under economics, if the product is to create a project pro forma, then let's look at the roadmap. You're going to, under economics here, do some market research and analysis and create your economic model before the charrette. So this is base data work that's done months ahead of time before the charrette. You're going to refer to the product list and fill out all of the base data work that's done ahead of time. The next part of the roadmap is to fill out the charrette logistics. We've talked about these logistics in the prior module. You need to create the project brief, secure some venues, get the food and equipment, and so forth. Then finally, under the charrette itself, you locate when the charrette takes place, how many days, and then on to plan implementation, the refinement, the follow-up public meetings, and the approvals themselves. So here we have the complete roadmap that you will fill out according to the information that we've given you.